My mother, she trapped off the beef. I am no Nas, but this is my ether. I got more jealous like niggas by sneakers. Mixed with the chopper, but flippers no preacher. Hot boy like Juvie, my chains are a freeze. I passed my classes cause I fucked on my teacher. Flip a McFed and got bitches in bleach. Don't listen to losers and watch out for leechers. I take my Fago and cookie my trees. Uzi make it hot step and do some high knee. Obey all my orders, she does as I please. She'll fall for anything just like some leech. Paparazzi crazy, but I hate cameras. Damage Janella, I swear I got stamina. Trump always booking like Pee Wee John Dillinger. We wrap a brick and compress like a cylinder. Bags like an apple tree, I do.
What's the fucking
got a situation.
What was the situation?
Pardon me, sir. These detectives would like to speak with you.
7 hours ago, you the biggest motherfucker since Eddie. Now you about to be the most scandalous.
What else are you doing that we don't know about? You in trouble or you on the run from the law?
What's going on, YouTube? We're back in the Low Key Cave, Keyshawn Allen's YouTube page, aka Mr. Low Key, and we back with another TV show review. And this time we got the limited series review of True Story starring Kevin Hart and Wesley Snipes. I was really looking forward to this, man. This was one of the ones where, especially from the trailer, it was like, and even before the trailer, I was hearing about, okay, Kevin Hart going in a different direction as far as not playing a comedian. I mean, not playing, hold on. He's basically not going to be playing comedy as far as this role or whatnot, because in the series or whatnot, he's playing a comedian. The series, from what I'm hearing, is pretty much loosely based on him. Because when the first episode first started, I'm sitting here like, yeah, this is basically his life or whatnot. And then when it take that turn, I'm not going to say what happened. This is a spoiler-free review. But in the first episode, when it do take that turn, it was like, oh, Kevin, are you trying to tell us something? Kevin Hart, are you trying to tell us something? I'm just saying, man, it take a turn, but it was a good turn, because I'm not going to front, man. When I was first starting off watching this, I was like, I don't know, this ain't that. A little bit of the acting was kind of off a little bit, and it was with Kevin Hart and Wesley Snipes. I ain't even going to front, but I don't know, maybe that was intentional now that I go back and think about it, the way the series kind of played out, but still, it was, I don't know, man. But before I even get into all of that, I need to jump into everything that's going on, man, as far as what the show is about or whatnot. It's a 7-episode limited series that's on Netflix. You can binge it all. I binged it all yesterday. I watched every episode because, like I said, I was looking forward to this. I couldn't wait to watch this just to see the direction Kevin Hart had went in, because I was one of the people, I haven't seen the movie he did with my man from Breaking Bad, the Upside Down or the Up Down or something like that, but I know he did kind of a dramatic role in that. The thing about this is, though, this is dramatic, but it's a thriller too. It's kind of like him going in that kind of that realm of, like, I ain't gonna say like I said, thriller. Like I said, you got kind of, it's not like a Bad Boys type of vibe, because that's more action comedy. This is more action drama. Well, not action drama, because this ain't even a lot of action in this. It's got some action in it. Don't get it wrong. But it's got more of a sense of just thriller. I can say more of thriller. So, as far as plot-wise and as far as the story go or whatnot, you basically have a situation where a toy stop becomes a matter of life and death for a famous comic when a fallout from a night with his brother threatens to destroy everything he's built. So you basically are dealing with a situation where you have Kevin Hart playing this character called Kid. Well, this character named Kid, and he got a brother named Carlton, which is played by Wesley Snipes. So Carlton, which is played by Wesley Snipes, is his older brother, and Kevin Hart, who's playing this character named Kid, is the younger brother. So you basically have Wesley Snipes playing this, you know, the standard typical, this, I ain't gonna say cliche, but it's kind of is, because he's that brother that always in trouble. You got to help out, get out of situations. You've seen this man in these movies or even TV shows where he's always in these situations. But I'm gonna say something. What's up with Wesley Snipes and his situations with even having brothers? Well, let's think about it, bro. Let's go to the history of Wesley Snipes. You talking about him and G Money, you know, New Jack City. You talking about him and old buddy, him and Woody Harrelson from, I know that wasn't his real brother, but him and Woody Harrelson from Money Train. Then you got the situation with, you ever seen Sugar Hill? He got the situation, him and his brother on Sugar Hill. It's like Wesley Snipes got an ongoing thing with situations and brothers. I don't know what it is. But in this particular situation, he is kind of playing that stereotype of the brother that's always in trouble, that you gotta kind of help out in these movies and situations. And Kevin Hart is playing a successful sibling that's got all the money or whatnot, that's been a success in life. And Wesley Snipes, I mean, this ain't to me like a spoiler or whatnot, but he kind of playing that role of being a jealous type of brother. Like, he kind of giving me that sense at the start, not really at the start, but kind of that sense when you notice them chilling or whatnot in the club scene. You might notice it when you watch the series, if you haven't watched it yet. But he kind of was just giving that sense of, my brother got out this and the third. And like I said, it's kind of stereotypical because, like I said, you've seen these type of movies and shows before where you had this brother where there was a younger brother, older brother. Hell, Jason's lyric. Like, I'm just saying, where it's always a situation where you got to get him out of a situation or whatnot. So with this though, plot wise, I enjoyed I ain't gonna say it was a twist, but the turn it took, because the way this kind of went, like I said at the beginning when it first started, I was like, damn, this pretty much is Kevin Hart, like this Kevin Hart's life or whatnot. But then it takes kind of a turn, and it's like, okay, I don't think Kevin Hart did nothing like that. I don't think, and I'm not gonna say what happens or whatnot, but yeah. And I enjoyed that part because it's a certain scene. And before I even keep going, the cast, like I said, we have Kevin Hart, Wesley Snipes. We have Billy Zane, and I didn't even recognize Billy Zane when it first started. I was like, yo, that's Billy Zane. And I recently did a review with, shout out to Nadia, me and my co-host Nadia recently did a review of Demon Knight, Tales from the Crypt Demon Knight, with Billy Zane and Jada Pinkett for Halloween or whatnot. And I love Billy Zane in that movie, and he was just giving off those vibes in this, because I haven't seen him in nothing in a long time, and he was just giving off them familiar vibes, but I couldn't recognize him at first. And then I finally noticed his voice and got a real good look at him. I'm like, oh, that's Billy Zane. Oh man, I ain't give nothing away, but I'm gonna just say I enjoyed Billy Zane in this. And like I said, I feel like you give Billy Zane a certain role and you give him certain writing behind a certain role, he'll kill it. But you got Billy Zane is a guy named Ari in here. You have somebody named Twina Newson playing Billy. I haven't seen her in a lot of things, so I don't really know who she is. You have somebody named Ash Santos who plays Daphne. You have Lauren London in here, and I'm sorry, that's one spoiler I'm gonna give away. But man, shout out to Lauren London. I didn't even know she was in here because I ain't gonna even say what the role she's playing. That's what I do. I'm not even gonna say the role she's playing, but Lauren London is here, and you don't see her at first with the role she's playing. You just hear a certain voice or whatnot, but when they finally reveal her, I'm like, oh snap, that's Lauren London. I had no idea she was in this. You have Theo Rossi, who playing a character named Gene. You have Paul Adelstein, who plays a character named Ty. And as far as Paul Adelstein goes, he played in one of my favorite shows called Prison Break. And you have William Catley, who plays a character named Herschel, who basically is Kevin Hart's bodyguard. And as far as this character, man, he is one of my favorite characters in the series. I feel like he was one of the guys that he was one of the main ones that I actually liked. I'm not gonna front, man. And I don't know if they did this intentionally, but Kevin Hart and Wesley Snipes, I mean, Wesley Snipes got things going on where I don't think you post exactly, I ain't even gonna get nothing away, but I'm just saying. But even with Kevin Hart's character, I didn't feel like he was necessarily such a good guy. I'm just saying, I'm talking not Kevin Hart as a person, I'm talking about his character, Kid, in the series True Story. I didn't feel like he was necessarily a good guy. The guy I feel like, the most person that I feel like that was the most generous person in the series, and I'm not giving nothing away, because I feel like everybody got their own agenda in this series, and for a good reason though. Certain people got a good reason. But this guy who plays his Kevin Hart's bodyguard, and I feel like, of course this is loosely based on Kevin Hart's life, but I feel like the way their relationship is and the way their chemistry is in this series, I feel like, man, I enjoyed they bond the most. I really did. I almost enjoyed they bond more than I enjoyed Kevin Hart's and Wesley Snipes' relationship. But at the same time, Wesley Snipes and Kevin Hart's chemistry in this, minus the plot and feeling like the plot is really loose, as far as feeling like ain't no real twist, in my opinion. I feel like I could guess what was coming. I feel like I could see what was coming. I see, man, like everything that was called, like, okay, I see this. It was at points where I feel like Kevin Hart, I feel like was like, do you see this, or are you playing stupid as far as his character Kid? Because it's just certain things that's going on in the series and in certain episodes, and I'm like, is Kevin Hart's character Kid playing stupid, or do he really not know what's going on? And it got to a certain point where I was like, damn, so they really was trying to make this some kind of twist. But in my opinion, it just wasn't. And you're gonna know what I'm talking about when you get to that point. But as far as the bodyguard, like I said, he was one of my favorite characters in the series. The character, as far as Twani Newsom, who plays Billy, she's like a up and coming comedian, and she's basically like Kevin Hart's, I ain't gonna, not spouse, but I forgot what, like apprentice. She's like Kevin Hart's apprentice or pupil or whatnot. He's like chaperoning her, showing her the routes or whatnot, because she's an upcoming comedian or whatnot. And she plays a decent role in here, and I did enjoy her character. But like I said, out of everybody, I enjoyed Herschel, and I'm making sure I'm saying his name right. As far as the character, the actor's name is William Catlett, but he's playing the character named Herschel in here, and I enjoy his character the most in the series. But like I said, I'm not sure if it was intentional for us not to enjoy Kevin Hart's character Kid, but I feel like we was, because I'm thinking we were supposed to have sympathy for him. But this series, to me, is showing you, I guess, when you get that type of fame, what are you willing to do to protect that fame? What are you willing to do to protect family? And how far are you willing to go to protect what you have? Not only what you have, to protect your family, though. So it's a lot, and I'm not trying to give nothing away, but like I said, plot-wise, I just feel like it just wasn't that twist that you was looking for me, because there's certain many things that's going on. It's like, okay, I know this. I can see what's coming. I see what he's up to. I see what he's up to, and I see what they doing or whatnot, because it's a lot of different things going on, and it's a certain villains in here. Like I said, I'm not going to give everything away, but there's certain villains in here, and it's like, okay, I know that this person knows these people already, and I pretty much can see where this was headed to. What I will say is, Kevin Hart, it's certain moments in here that I did not see coming, as far as his character Kid and certain things he do. The first episode, he does something I didn't see coming. At the very last episode, he does something I didn't see coming. That's one thing I will say that I will give Kevin Hart as far as this series go. He has moments in here, and that's why I said, going into here, I was like, okay, this is like Kevin Hart's life or whatnot. But then when he does certain things, it's like, whoa, this not Kevin Life. He doing some things, and he going certain routes. But I kind of like the spin he's doing, because given that it's I feel like it was kind of giving certain moments away, and it was like, not giving moments away, but it was like, okay, it's like, are you trying to hide these things, or do you want us to know what's going on? Because it's like, if you're trying to lead this to a twist, I see this coming a 1,000 miles away. Honestly, I see this twist coming. But I feel like, was he trying to concentrate on the twist, or was he concentrating more on what this superstar character that he's playing is going through? What this character is trying to do, as far as keep everything on hold and make sure he's basically not holding accountability, but trying to protect everything he has, especially having certain situations he's going through. Because like I said, you could tell that, like I said, loosely based on his life, is certain situations he's going through that you've heard in real life situations that Kevin Hart is going through in the media. So I'm like, okay, I see what you're doing. Another thing is characters, like I said, that I enjoy. Theo Rossi plays a character named Gene, and he's like this super fan of the character Kid that Kevin Hart's playing. And one thing about it is, you've heard about certain fans like this in real life, TMZ, where you have these stalker fans who stalk certain superstars or whatnot to certain levels or whatnot. But the character Theo Rawson, I want to give a shout out just to Theo Rawson because I feel like in certain moments maybe he might feel like he's kind of over the top to the audience in certain moments in here, but in certain scenes he's in that I feel like he is playing like this obsessed fan. He's killing it because I've seen Theo Rawson in other shows and other movies, and I really enjoy him in Sons of Anarchy. And I feel like if you give Theo Rawson like good writing and certain writing, that he can really kill a certain role. And I feel like he did a good job in this role. I just feel like at certain moments he kind of was over the top. He kind of was over the top a little bit, but he's another character I do enjoy. Like I said, still my favorite character is the bodyguard who's protecting Kevin Hart's character Kid in the series throughout, because I feel like they have the best chemistry. As far as Kevin Hart and the bodyguard, I feel like they have some of the best moments in the series. I feel like he's the most honest with his character here. And I feel like that's why Kevin Hart I feel like Kevin Hart definitely had some writing and some input in how certain things was done as far as the series, especially with this loosely being based on him. But as far as this character, Gene, who Theo Rawson playing, I really enjoy his character. And oh man, I don't want to, like I said, I'm not going to give nothing away, but like I said, the series this does go certain routes where you kind of don't expect it, and it's certain things that happen where you feel bad and you like, come on, man, no. That's what I will say. It has moments in here where you got characters that you do care about and you don't want nothing to happen to them. That's what I will say. And as far as Kevin Hart and Wesley Snipes, I will give them this, man, because like I said, in that first episode, I just feel like that acting was kind of off, and I feel like it's certain moments where they acting is kind of not there. It's kind of not there, but I feel like they pull it together enough where it don't throw me out of the series. I enjoy the series enough where I'm still not looking forward, but trying to see what's going to happen, what it's going to lead to, and what is going to come to Kevin Hart's character Kid and what he's going to do in the outcome of trying to get out of certain situations. Because it's like, man, I don't know. Another thing is I feel like Kevin Hart's character Kid is like, he kind of, it's like, do you have a conscience, man? Because it's like it's just certain situations that he kind of not put himself in, but it's kind of the way he deals with certain situations. And it's like, damn, as long as you can get away with this, I'm guessing you good. Like, I'm just saying, because it's kind of like he just going about his business like, all right, I'm good, as long as this situation ain't a problem no more. And I'm like, I don't know, man. Will you really deal with a situation like that? I'm just saying, man, maybe that's to the credit of the way Kevin Hart plays his character. I might got to give Kevin Hart his credit for the way he playing this role. And that's one thing I will say. I know I'm saying a lot about the chemistry between Kevin Hart and the bodyguard, William Catlett, who plays the character Herschel or Harshit, who plays Kevin Hart's bodyguard in this series, Kid. But the chemistry between Wesley Snipes and Kevin Hart, which Kid and Charles, their relationship, it really does drive the series. It really does, because that's what you're sticking with, and that's what you want to see the outcome of how they are going to deal with their relationship or whatnot. Because that's one thing I will give the series credit for, as far as the relationships Kevin Hart's character Kid has with everybody in the series. That's believable. You believe he has these type of things going on with these people. You believe this is his reaction in the series. I'm not saying this is how Kevin Hart acts, but you human. So maybe he does have these moments. Not as far as the situations in these series. I'm thinking, I don't know, Kevin Hart, you trying to tell us something? I'm just saying, I'm just playing. But anyway, the moments that Kevin Hart and Wesley Snipes do have in the series, they are very much believable. And you feel like they are brothers. That's one thing I will say. You feel like they are brothers. I'm just saying, though, Wesley Snipes, man, damn. I'm gonna say this. Wesley Snipes definitely give you G Money vibes in this. It's not the same way as New Jack City, but Wesley Snipes damn sure gonna give you some not G Money, but he gonna give you Nino Brown vibes in here. I'm sorry, I said G Money. He gonna give you Nino Brown vibes in here. I'm telling you, Wesley Snipes definitely give you Nino Brown vibes in here. And once again, the resurgence of Wesley Snipes. He's been doing comedy a lot from the last couple movies he's done, the recent movies. But in this one, yo, I'm telling you, That's one thing I will say, Wesley Snipes, after that first episode, but I feel like that was kind of on purpose, leading up to a moment that happens with Kevin Hart's character, Kid. The acting, like I said, it does not take you out of it. It does not take you out of it at all. I feel like they are playing phenomenal roles in here. Besides that first episode where I feel like it was kind of on purpose because it was leading up to something. But the chemistry throughout the series is definitely believable, and you just waiting on certain moments and you like, okay, what is leading to? And like I said, Kevin Hart's character, Kid, he pulls it off. He has moments in here, like I said, in the first episode, and then I feel like the last episode where it's like, oh, I did not see him doing it. I did not see him doing it. So shout out to Kevin Hart, man. I feel like this is something I'm going to go back and watch again, and I might even enjoy it the second time, because I ain't going to say I enjoy it. It's just my main issue with the series is the twist. I feel like you will see the twist coming, in my opinion. Maybe you won't, but I feel like you will see the twist coming. It almost gave me like some Tyler Perry type of vibes with some of the writing. I ain't even gonna front, a little bit, not all the way, but I definitely could tell could see the Narcos producers, certain Narcos producers, you could see them vibes in here, because I'm gonna tell you now, it's got some violence in here. It's got some moments in here where you like, oh, yeah, I'm telling you. But yeah, throughout though, I really enjoyed the series. I can say that. It was not something that I can't watch or whatnot. And even though I feel like I don't feel like, but I seen that twist coming, and I seen certain twists coming, because it's multiple twists. But I did not see certain moments coming. That's what I will say. It's surprise moments to me where, like I said, Kevin Hart's character Kid does, and I'm like, whoa, I did not see those moments coming. But like I said, be looking out for those Wesley Snipes, Nino Brown vibes, I'm telling you. But once again, shout out to the cast in here. I really did enjoy the cast. I feel like certain moments where I feel like the acting was kind of off, and certain moments where the acting was a little bit over the top. Not just with Gene, because I said Theo Rosen, I feel like his over the top, not over the top, but his super fan character, I feel like his super fan character Gene was kind of over the top in certain moments, but you have certain moments where you do feel for him, and I'm like, yo, I enjoyed these moments, and I feel like Theo Rosen as an actor, he killed certain moments in this series. And like I said, William Catlett playing Kevin Hart's bodyguard in this series, as far as his character Kid, he definitely had some of the best moments. Like I said, with Kevin Hart, I really enjoyed the moments they had. But Wesley Snipes and Kevin Hart definitely steal a series. They definitely steal the show. They definitely have some of the best chemistry moments. You definitely believe them as brothers. So this is something I definitely think you would enjoy as a series. It definitely was made to be a series, a limited series or whatnot. I'm like I said, it's the point of it being naming it limited is being that I'm thinking we're not gonna get another season 2 or whatnot. But I'm pretty sure we not. We'll definitely look out for it. I'm hoping I didn't give no spoilers away. I feel like I didn't. The only spoiler I feel like I can give away is that Laura London is in here or whatnot. And I don't know if she might have been announced before they cast her or whatnot, but I didn't say the role she's playing. I didn't say the role she's playing. But overall, I enjoyed this. It's definitely a drama thriller. It's not... No, it might be some funny moments in here, and to me, you name them, but like I said, I didn't feel like it was none at all like that. It's certain moments where I feel like they did it, and it was made for it. It wasn't like put in your face funny moments. It's moments in here between Wesley Snipes and Kevin Hart where it was just genuine funny moments that I enjoyed, but overall, I enjoyed the series. So y'all let me know in the comment section. Have y'all checked out True Story on Netflix starring Kevin Hart and Wesley Snipes? If y'all have, did y'all enjoy it? If you haven't, do you plan on checking it out? Let me know in the comment section. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. This is the road to 400 subs. Shout out to all my subscribers, and shout out to everybody checking out my videos. I really do appreciate it. We out. And oh, I'm sorry. Happy Thanksgiving, man. Happy Thanksgiving. Hope everybody have a good Thanksgiving. Condolences to anybody that's not able to have certain family members with them this holiday season. And once again, anybody that's not able to join their family, I hope you're able to get a good meal. To everybody, I'm sorry, to anybody out there that's not having a home, to the homeless, to anybody that's in the streets right now, I hope they are able to get to a meal, and I hope they are able to have a meal provided to them. Condolences and prayers up to everybody out there on this Thanksgiving Day. I just wanted to say that and get out the way. I'm sorry if I was fumbling a little bit. It is my birthday, and I'm trying to get everything together. But like I said, the work don't stop, the hustle don't stop. Once again, shout out to all my subscribers and everybody that's checking out my videos. I really do appreciate it, man. We out.
Down on. Sometimes people get fed up with that shit.
Now I got a lot more to lose.
See me smile at the actual situation. And because they can sense that I'm not afraid of it, Kev, it's only because of my experience prior to.